Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's on target to Brendan Rice, son of the legend Jerry Rice. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He will find his man. It's the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
First and 10. Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Okay, ready?
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and 2. Ward. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Go! Hurt! Right there. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 32 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
Okay,
it's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Panther 11. 77, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 29, here's second and 8.
Get set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs,
and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go, shot. Warriors 7, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing, Ward. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets first down. Again, here's Hall. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Panther Street, Panther 18 Cardinal.
That's quickly out to Smith. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready! Bronco 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18.
Now it's Ward taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
70 Lions. Go.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll get that one complete to Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
2nd and inches. Now give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 16-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This is caught at 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Out to his right, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Come on, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos, trap 60, trap 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go, Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hurt. Cougar 19.
Here's Ward. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
70 range, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing again is Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
14, Jets 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Whoa. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Purdy again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Big Lion. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
18 Cardinals.
On first down, Ward. He'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
There's a short one, pumped by Taylor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Third and long. Here's Ward. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Their own 34-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
And the 49er, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's it.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The 49ers out to punt this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 79 Bronx, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
On first down, it's Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Chop 60, chop 18, rough, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Here's Ward now on second down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Warriors, let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Get up. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hurt. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70.
Again, it's Ward. Rolling right, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a pick.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Pass into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5. Purdy works out of the pistol. This one on court, looking for Woods. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third and short. Purdy. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Get set, get set.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. He'll go play action. Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Oh, yeah. And the Niners are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
Purdy now on second down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And As we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
What's up?
Third and goal. It's Purdy. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score game.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. Michael Williams in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
4 yards.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
18, 5, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check. Check smash, check smash. Street. Curve 19, 19 Lion.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get this out to his running back.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Street. Panther 60.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go, check. 19 touch. 60 Eagles. Hey, smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hurt. Check, Bobcat. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
Riggs. Hawk 70. Panther Street. Chop 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Ward to throw again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Niners 21, Jets 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 49er first down.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and 5.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, here's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
handoff here. Up the middle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.